Hey guys, welcome back to 40 Plus Life, or welcome if you are new. I am Veronica, and today I'm going to do my mid-month check-in for the month of November. To save time, of course, I always go through pretty much as the days go by. I try and mark things. So I have a Google Calendar that I use, which I keep everything on, and then I carry things. And so if I forget to write on here, I tend to write it on my Google Calendar so I can transfer it over to here. Not everything, but some of the stuff, like my bills and stuff, I don't have on my Google Calendar. That would just be overkill. Basically, so I've already written out all my no spends. I've already written, and as of today, I'm at the 15th, but some of these things already came out of my bank account. So like my renter's insurance and Adobe, those are automatic payments. So those already came through, even though they were for the 16th and 17th. Southwest Gas, PayPal credit, and my M Life credit card, I paid in advance already once I got my paycheck so that I have those done. So, let's see, anything else different? So, I wrote Etsy Pay per week, but I decided to change it. I didn't even write it on the last week. I decided to change it up to get paid monthly. So this $63.41, which was amazing, by the way, was for the prior week. So anything going forward is, so when I do it again in December, the first Tuesday of December, that's going to be my entire November sales. So I decided to change it up just to see how it would work out instead of doing it weekly. So I also decided to change it up. Usually I do this in like black, but I decided it stands out more when I use the red. So I'm going to highlight all my no spends, get the whatever color this is, the orangey color. Okay, and then all the spending, anything that I wrote with a little dollar sign, that equals spending. So the way my spending works is anytime I use my bank card, like I don't have an envelope for gas, so I use my bank card, but I have a budget for gas in my monthly budget, so I know how much I should be spending. And then everything else comes out of anything that I spent with PayPal or my envelopes, any envelopes. Okay. So that is where we are with that. I think everything is good. Everything has come out. NV Energy, because it's now, I don't need to use my air conditioner right now because it's in very mild weather. I can just open my door, my sliding door, to get some air in, which is nice. So I still have, I think, I can't even talk. So I think the month of November will be covered from my previous payment. So yay for that. Everything else, oh my gosh, this is the doozy right here. My goal was to pay off my Chevron credit card for this month. Hi Momo. And so, Momo, you made me lose my train of thought. Yes, I know. My goal was to pay this off. It was, I think, $298 and some change left to pay it off. And I did. I was just like, I'm going to take this money from my savings account, that it was just money that I got, from my paycheck that I didn't set aside anything yet because I wanted to see how I was doing. And I was like, yes, I'm going to pay this off. So that is one, my small one, that is done. Now I have all the bigger ones that are like over $2,000, but that's okay because now I will make larger payments to my next one. So we'll see how that goes. And I can't remember which one it is yet, but that's okay. So that's a big deal for me right there. Okay, so calendar view's done. So let's get to my actual budget sheet. So I have everything written out. Ignore the actual column. I just carried everything over to the actual column since I know those won't be changed. So saving myself some time later. So this is the column we're going to be working with today. And this is where I am. This top section is my income for the month. So I'm just going to add it all up. This is where I'm at so far. I always forget the rollover. And the rollover is And I gotta do before. Goodness gracious. Why do I do this? Goodness gracious. So this has to be before I got paid, by the way. So I think I was about, my rollover was $475. Actually pretty close. Well, that's for the whole month. So as of mid-month, I'm at $5,706. These are just my normal payments that go out. NV Energy, I don't plan on, I budget 100 each month. It's never gonna, it's only high like this in the summer months, but now that it is fall, it's cooled down a little bit. I'm in Las Vegas, so yeah, but it's still warm. Like it's still in the upper 70s, early 80s, which is early 80s, low 80s, which is really strange for this time of year. Usually by the time Halloween hits, it's freezing, but not this year. It's really weird. So not using, I haven't turned on my air or anything. I haven't turned on my heat. So I'm just gonna leave this as is. The rest of the stuff is not gonna come out yet. This should have come out already, but it hasn't. So I'm not even gonna count it because some of these stuff that are supposed to come out later ended up coming out earlier. So that worked out for me. So I'm gonna just add this up really quick. And this total is $3,483. What did I, okay, so groceries, I budget $250. I'm currently at $135. Gas, I budget $85 and I'm currently at $69. Miscellaneous, I budget $150, but I am over at $289, and this is due to Christmas shopping. I took it out of my card, and I have to take out from my, basically transfer money over from my Christmas fund to replenish that, but I'm just including it as a miscellaneous since it was taken out of my card, but it will be fixed later on. And then I ended up purchasing a yearly subscription to TubeBuddy for my YouTube channel, and that was $43 for the entire year, so I'm cool with that. Okay, so minus 5,706 leaves me with 2,223. And then these are already done. As I mentioned, this was the big kahuna right here. Paid in full, so I'm really happy about that one. I accidentally put $2.99 because I do round things up. But in this case, I should have rounded down, so whatever. No big deal. And then I ended up paying, instead of the $60, I decided to pay more to the PayPal credit because I did use that for gifts as well. So that should have, that needs to be paid back properly. And those will come out later. So now I'm gonna add that up. Okay, so 1,131 minus what I've got down here, 2,223. Leaves me with 1,092. And then these are, this is how much I put into the emergency fund so far, how much I put into my 52-week challenge, my sinking funds I put in 645. That also includes my spending envelope, so everything all together. And then other challenges, which is basically other savings challenges. I kind of just did it that way. Hopefully I didn't mess that up, but we'll see. So just adding that up really quick is 803 minus 1092 leaves me with $289, which is pretty wait, is this right? I feel like I'm missing something because I have more than this. Well, whatever, I'll figure it out later. This is why I also have a spreadsheet and I have everything written out. So I need to double check everything to make sure that it matches this. Because I know I have more than this right now, but sometimes I get a little bit confused when I have when the payment goes through. So again, I never said I was perfect. I most definitely am not perfect, but in the end, it always works out each month because of my spreadsheet that I use as well. So I originally used a spreadsheet and then I started writing it out on here because I do like to see it here, but I also love my spreadsheet. So that's why I use both, because the spreadsheet will calculate it all properly. I just gotta make sure that we're all good here. So that is it. I'm not even gonna go over my expenses because I have not written it down. And that's okay because I do have them all written out here. So that is completely fine, and everything matches up with what I have in my spreadsheet. So we are all good there. So this one was a little sloppy, but what are you gonna do? I am human and I'm totally fine with it. So if you like this crazy video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Please do comment below so I can respond to you because I love talking to you. And if you are new, please do subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate having you here. And that'll be it for now. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay happy and I'll see you next time. Bye.